It's the ladybug that stopped on by. It's the kids that made it home that night. It's the stars that keep shining so bright. Make it all worthwhile. Baby, I've got news you can use. Jump around, dance and shout, let it all out. Be a little crazy. Baby, I got news you can use. Fall in love, push your luck, buy a new truck. Stay up late. Baby, I got news you can use. Just for you. It's the years they celebrate together. First love that lasts forever. It's the hearts for all the lost souls and the ones that never let go of love. Here's to all of us. Baby, I've got news you can use. Jump around, dance and shout, let it all out. Be a little crazy. Baby, I've got news you can use. Fall in love, push your luck, buy a new truck. Stay up late. Baby, I've got news you can use. News just for you. Time around, enjoy the ride, but slow it down. So jump around, dance and shout, let it all out. Be a little crazy. Baby, I've got news you can use. Fall in love, push your luck, buy a new truck. Stay up late. Baby, I've got news you can use. News just for you. Spin around, run it down, let it play out. Don't be afraid, baby, I've got news you can use. Cast a line, give it time, it'll be fine. Be a little lazy, baby, I've got news you can use. News just for you. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I've got news for you.
That was Lisa Richard with News You Can Use here on East Coast Hour. I'm Chuck Boudreau. Lisa's music is a blend of folk, country, pop, and rock, and she's often compared to Cher, Wyona Judd, and to Tracy Chapman. You can check out Lisa at some upcoming events. She's going to be at the Halifax Marriott Harbourfront Hotel coming up on October the 25th. She'll be at the Halifax Capital Sports Club on the 26th of October. Also, she's going to be in Hunts Point at the White Point Beach Resort for 2 days, November 15th and 16th. So you can check her out. Lisa Richard, fabulous entertainer. Welcome to episode number 34. In this hour, I'm going to be sharing with you your viewer's pick of the week video. You've been voting all week to have your choice of which video I was going to show. So that's coming up in this hour. Also, I'm going to showcase a brand new artist to East Coast Hour who has just released her very first music video. Serena Wu is coming up in this hour, so stay tuned. And as well, I have some other music videos for you from other new-to-you artists like Peach on the Beach and another show favorite, April Martell, and many more, so stay tuned. Let's continue right now with John Cornwall, What Really Broke My Heart, on East Coast Hour with Chuck.
Really broke my heart was the very last time that we pulled out of the driveway, and I couldn't stop crying. The dirt road turned to pavement, how the kids started the misbehaving, forgetting already all of the memories we made. And I I said, quit your bitching, son, and quit your belly aching, my lovely. Besides, I'm the one who should be bitching. Lord knows I'm belly aching, baby. Well, sure, we had a good run, but I want the kids to have one too. So they can learn from our mistakes, avoid the short line and the heartaches. Yeah, but no matter what we do, and no matter what we say, no matter what it takes, it won't matter anyway. Still it's hard to break. What really broke my heart was packing up the little things, like the old stereo, the vinyl and cassettes, and how John Denver sings. What really broke my heart was the very last time that we watched the sun go down over that tree line. What a hell of a way to go, the smoky red and the raging fire. The sky put on a show, but it was one more heartbreak aboard the road. Well, sure, we had a good run, but I want the kids to have one too. So they can learn from my mistakes, avoid the short line and the heartaches. Heartbreak, yeah, but no matter what we do, no matter what we say, no matter what it takes, it won't matter anyway. Still it's hard to break. Really broke my heart was feeling this was all my fault. That was tough, 'cause I couldn't get her done, I couldn't stand tall enough. What really broke my heart, really, really broke my heart. What really, really, really broke my heart, what really, 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 really broke my heart is somebody is lighting up my campfire, and somebody is strumming out on my guitar, and somebody is sitting under my moonbeam, and somebody is living my winter's dreams, and one is sitting in my dad's deck chair, strolling around in his underwear, and somebody else doesn't have a care, and that somebody ought to be me. It's not fair. Well, sure, we had a good run, but I want the kids to have one too. So they can learn from my mistakes and avoid the short line and the heartache. Yeah, but no matter what we do, and no matter what we say, no matter what it takes, won't matter anyway. Still it's heartbreaks. It's hurt. What really broke my heart was the loss of a lifelong friend, loss of a lifelong love. Lifelong shouldn't end. And then when we let you go, we knew you were gone for good. What really broke our hearts is that we knew it would. Well, sure, we had a good run, but what about my son? So he can learn from my mistakes, avoid the short line and the heartache. No matter what we do, and no matter what we say, and no matter what it takes, whoa, matter anyway. Ooh, this heartbreaks, this heartbreaks, this heartbreaks.
That was John Cornwall with What Really Broke My Heart here on East Coast Hour. I'm Chuck Boudreau. John, originally from Oakville, Ontario, but now living in Halifax. Growing up, John studied the piano. He did Royal Conservatory, and as a teenager, he picked up the guitar and started writing tunes. And he cites artists including the Grateful Dead, Paul Simon, Neil Young, and the Indigo Girls, as well as Pearl Jam and the Everly Brothers, among his influences. Now, he has traveled and performed in Nashville, at the ECMAs, and has worked as a live recording engineer as well, and producer and engineer for countless artists. He is doing well, and he's almost become a regular here on East Coast Hour, where we share some of his great music. My next video for you is called Clock is Ticking. It's an electro-pop song about climate change that's going to have you questioning your place in the universe while simultaneously dancing your worries away. It's the third single from this artist's upcoming album called All Over the Map, and it's a playful song with a universal message. Lyrics and vocals, as well as synthesizing by Larry Peach and backing vocals by Joella Peach. Brand new to East Coast Hour, here is Peach on a Beach. Clock is Ticking on East Coast Hour with Chuck.
In my geology class, we learned even the hardest rocks, they never last. The lesson that remains, the main takeaway, is that change will be here to stay. Dreams of painted doors, dot postcard shores. Now glacial tilt sits on the ocean floor. Will time be kind or make us pay? Can we keep the tides at bay? Islands sinking, we're not blinking. They keep thinking storms will just go away. Time to kind don't make us pay. Land keeps baking, it's record breaking. Still making up our minds, we're taking more than we need today. Hypocrisy is over you and me.
We dream of the day storms go away. Will time be kind or make us pay?
Planes fill the sky to save us in Dubai. In a small world where big visions collide. So how long will it take to decide? Guess we'll hang on for the ride. Hold on tight. A rule to remember in this tectonic game. Nothing ever stays the same. Ice caps melting, polar bears drifting. Our minds, they keep shifting. Islands sinking, we're not blinking. Coastlines are shrinking. They scrappy act away. Beaches reshaping, great whites migrating. Still making up our minds, we're faking. But we've got Wi-Fi on the runway. Hooray, runway, hooray. It's all accelerating, birds still singing, but I'm numb from the hum. I'm generous in the air today. In the air today. In the air today. Back in the past, in my geography class, we learned the earth, it always had cracks. The lesson that remains, the main takeaway. Will we find a way to stay?
That was Peach on a Beach. Clock is Ticking here on East Coast Hour. I'm Chuck Boudreau. Now, all week long, you've been voting for your viewer's pick of the week. I had given you a selection of 5 different videos that you could choose from, and you've been voting, and it's time to share your selection. This week's Viewer's Pick of the Week, Tied in Timber, Who is the Girl? On East Coast Hour with Chuck.
Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, man. Haven't seen you in here in a while.
Nah, it's been a while.
What can I get for you?
Get a beer, please.
Beer. So what ails you on this fine day?
Just a hard day at work. Come in for a cold one. Maybe things will get a little better.
You definitely came to the right place. Good to hear.
And I gotta get better. Haven't been in here in years. So I took the booth at the end of the room and I sat down with a beer. I'm going kinda crazy, all the hard times lately. When will it ever end? But my beer's almost gone and I gotta move on. And she walked in and I'm like, who is the girl with the camo hat, ordering Jack, knocking on back? Who is the girl everybody sees? She'll never look at me. Who is the girl ordering black, taking no slack, pulling me back? Who is the girl looking my way? Think I better stay right here. Who is the girl? She's getting closer, I almost fell over. Is she coming over here? So I got it together and I thought it'd be better if I ordered another beer. She said, is this seat taken? 'Cause I'm escaping all of the looks and glares. I said, with you I ain't messing, but I got a confession. I saw you over there. And I'm like, who is the girl with the camo hat, ordering Jack, knocking it back? Who is the girl everybody sees? She'll never look at me. And who is the girl ordering black, taking no slack, pulling me back? Who is the girl looking my way? Think I better stay right here. Who is the girl? I was gonna go, now I never wanna leave. If I wasn't sitting down, I'd be on my knees. Who is the girl with the camo hat, ordering Jack, knocking on back? Who is the girl everybody sees? She'll never look at me. Who is the girl ordering black, taking no slack, pulling me back? Who is the girl looking my way? Think I better stay right here. Who is the girl? And who is the girl? Yeah.
I'm Kinley, and I'm so excited to be on the East Coast Hour with Chuck because this is so important to get East Coast artists' art out into the world. And we're very, very excited to make music videos in the place where we love on this beautiful East Coast. So thanks for watching. Tell your friends. This is East Coast Hour with Chuck.
Whiskey on the table and a Bible on the floor. Yeah, this is the moment between the now and before. She picks up the phone, no shaking those hands. She thinks of her mama, no, she wouldn't understand. And her words rang through her memory. She said, hit him with the good book, hit him with the good book, and God will take care of the rest. Well, Mama, I did my best. This old King James, read every night, weighs just a couple pounds, but she threw it just right. And that was the last time he put his hands on her. Maybe Mama was right, and the meek shall inherit the earth. And her words rang through her memory. She said, hit him with the good book, hit him with the good book, and God will take care of the rest. Hit him with the good book, hit him with the good book. Oh, Mama, I did my best. I did my best.
That was April Martell with I Did My Best here on East Coast Hour. I'm Chuck Boudreau. That video premiered October 4th, so just very recently. And it's from the EP The Blue Room, which has started streaming on October the 18th. There's some upcoming events for you that I want to share. Coming up on November 2nd, High Boys will be live at Branch number 19. That's the Royal Canadian Legion Branch 19 in North Sydney. It's for a show there on Saturday, November the 2nd from 9 p.m. until 1 a.m. It's all put on by Music on the Hill, so something you might want to check out. Something to share with you as well, the East Coast Country Star Search is happening November 16th, 3 p.m. Mill Cove Brew Pub, which is in Bedford Highway. They have a East Coast Grand Prize winner package, which will include a songwriting session with experienced East Coast songwriters, fully produced radio-ready track of your new song, as well as a professional photo session, and an on-air interview with the winner, including a promo for the song as well, and an on-stage performance at the Summer Festival. to perform the new song. There's also a youth category as well, with much of the same winner package. Again, with the songwriter session, the photo shoot, on-air interview, and an onstage performance. Registration fee is $25 for youth, $50 for adults. You can send your application in to info@eccma.ca. Check that out. Just search out East Coast Country Star Search, and you'll get more information. Adam Baldwin is bringing his full band back to the Lighthouse Arts Centre. He's going to be there for 2 performances, December 12th and 13th. Don't miss these 2 epic hometown shows with Adam Baldwin, as well his special guest Julian Taylor, where you can check that out. Get more information and tickets at sonicconcerts.com. Let's continue on now with another video for you from a fantastic group, husband and wife couple who are doing very well, whether it's individually as a group or with their full band. Campbell and Johnson. Here is High Praise on East Coast Hour with Chuck.
Thank you, guys. Got another band member coming to the stage.
This is Sam Fraser. She's going to come play the second set with us, but we thought we'd at least give her a chance to warm up. Don't screw it up, Sam, for the love of God. It's all on you now. Feels like I'm stuck inside a Polaroid photo. High praise for those low-fi days. High praise for those low-fi days. I was retro and you the roll, don't you know? Take another trip around the turntable. Go beauty in the wrong time. But you thought when it went to die. High praise for those low-fi. High praise for those low-fi. Yeah. praise for the low-fi days. I praise, I praise, I praise for the low-fi days. I praise, I praise, I praise, I praise for the low-fi days. I praise, I praise, I praise for the low-fi days.
That was Campbell and Johnson with High Praise here on East Coast Hour. I'm Chuck Boudreau. Award-winning power duo Campbell and Johnson, they're a soulful blend of vintage blues rock, roots, and folk. They have a modern twist as well. They trade off their lead vocals, they have harmonies that are just spectacular, and their guitar solos as well. The two are a musical yin and yang, and they captivate audience with their raw emotion and their heartfelt authenticity. They have some tour dates coming up, just a couple that I noticed on their website. December 6th, they're going to be at Ferkstein Brewing. That's at 7:30 p.m. in Bridgewater. And on February 14th, they're lined up for the Osprey Arts Center at 7 p.m. in Shelburne. That's just a couple of the events that are lined up. Now, a brand new artist was made known to me through Facebook. So I reached out to her with her brand new single that I knew was being released and her brand new music video. And we're going to do an East Coast Hour showcase. Here is Serena Wu on East Coast Hour with Chuck. On this week's East Coast Hour, I'm featuring an artist who was made known to me through somebody who we're very familiar with on the East Coast. Ashley McIsaac posted up something, and he tagged this next artist into one of his posts. So I checked her out and invited her to the show. Serena Wu, welcome very much to East Coast Hour.
Thanks so much for having me.
You're welcome. And it was Ashley who kind of pointed you out to his followers as someone who he's done some work with. And I think maybe recently doing some work with again. You can talk about that in a little bit. But he pointed you out. And when I checked you out, I said, oh, no, I need to get Serena on the show. So I really appreciate it.
I don't know, it's really cool to be here, and I had no idea. Like, I just heard it from Ashley like a week ago, so I wasn't expecting any of this. So it's really cool.
That's great. Now, Serena, we should point out you're based in Halifax, correct?
Yeah.
And you look fairly young. So do you want to divulge your age?
Yeah, I just turned 21.
Okay, nice. And so 21 years old, you're kind of into the music scene now. Is it a full-time gig for you yet, or is it something you're still trying to kind of break into?
More part-time, but I definitely want to break into it more just because I'm a student at Dal, but I also work part-time and then have some other side projects. But I do want to, get more into it as I go.
Nice. And so have you been busy? Like, are you getting some gigs in?
So I had a couple of gigs. Right now, Trevor is with Acadian Embassy, the French label I'm with. We're working on releasing a new single in the coming weeks,
Nice.
actually, and just promoting these étrangers.
Nice, perfect. Yeah, so that's the song that I heard about, and then knew that you had a video that was coming out. So that's when I jumped on it right away and said, okay, I need Serena. So
Thanks.
so where did music kind of come together for you? I mean, coming from a musical family at all?
Yeah, super musical family. My grandparents were in a band for years, for like 30 years, and my grandpa is like a really good guitar player. He worked for CBC as a sound engineer for 30 years, and then he can play a bunch of instruments. He even has like a didgeridoo in his house from Australia. He has like near perfect pitch. And then so when I was 9, they put me in piano lessons, and then it just all kind of went from there.
So what is your instrument of choice? Like, what do you see yourself playing the most with?
Definitely piano, but also ukulele on some songs. Like Étranger was with uke, but most of my other songs are with piano.
Nice. So you're attending Dal, but are you originally from Halifax?
Yeah, I am. I was born in Edmonton, but I moved here when I was 5 because my family is from Nova Scotia.
Okay, so the East Coast is home.
Yeah, it's home, and it's a good home. It's a nice place.
That's great. So you did some work with Ashley previously, correct?
Yeah.
What did I think you did some work on one of his songs, Sleepy Maggie?
Yeah, that was I think it was 2022. It was for Acadian National Day, Kazoo, at Grand Parade. It was on August 15th. And I actually translated the Gaelic to French.
Okay. So
Yeah.
it was not a true Sleepy Maggie because the Gaelic wasn't there.
Yeah, it wasn't a true yeah, it was weird to sing it in French, but I think it was pretty cool and it's an amazing song and I was so nervous because like,
Hmm.
Ashley McIsaac and there's like a big crowd, but it was really fun.
That's great. That's great. So some of the gigs you've done, they've been local? They've been in the Halifax area?
Yeah, so in April I played at the Seahorse for New Music Thursday. That was kind of like my first performance with a full band. And then I played on the waterfront a couple weeks ago for Emerge, like all ages music festival. And then over in July I did a 1 hour concert at the Maritime Museum of the Atlantic. So that was really cool. I did a mix of covers and original songs.
Do you have anything up and coming that's planned that people might be interested in seeing you?
Not anything up and coming, unfortunately, but I'm hoping soon.
Okay.
I'm hoping very soon.
And you have a website as well. People can kind of learn a little more about you.
I do, yeah. My boyfriend actually made it for me. I don't we call him and I tell him what to change. But I might make some radio appearances coming up.
Oh, great, great. Actually, let's say what the website is. Is it serenawoo.com?
.ca.
.ca. So
Yeah.
she's Canadian.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this new release, this video that we're going to share here today, Étranger. For anyone who is English, they wouldn't know that maybe étranger means stranger in French.
Yeah.
So kind of talk about what the song is about. What was your purpose? What was your intent?
Well, so the song is called Stranger. It's because I wrote it about an actual stranger. And for anyone that doesn't speak French, we're going to be releasing the English version of it soon. It's already pre-recorded and mastered. We're just, I think, probably in a couple weeks. It won't be too long. But basically, I wrote it when I was 16 during the pandemic when we were all talking to people online. And I was 16 and I met this Italian guy on the internet who was my age from southern Italy. And we started FaceTiming every single day and like speaking to each other in Italian and Spanish and like playing guitar over FaceTime and talking about music and all that stuff. And we were like, we would it wasn't just like we were texting, like we would FaceTime and stuff. And it was during quarantine when, when you're 16, you talk to people on the internet, I guess,
Mhm.
not
Yeah.
in a weird way, but and so I really liked talking to him because like he spoke a bunch of different languages like me and he taught me Italian and we talked about music and I sent him videos of me playing piano and he would send me videos of him playing guitar and we talked about every day for like 4 months. So obviously I started telling my mom like, "Hey, can we go to Italy and meet this guy?" And she was like, at first, yeah. So then once I kind of explained to her that it wasn't weird or anything, we were just talking about music and languages and stuff. She was like, "Yeah, like maybe someday we could go to Italy. Like maybe someday." So then I was like, I had all these ideas in my head, like, "Oh, this is my soulmate," and then he kind of stopped talking to me slowly. So then I wrote this song about him being a stranger and me hating that
Oh,
I'm going crazy for this stranger.
does he know about this song?
No, I haven't talked to him in like probably over a year, like a year or two now because,
Okay.
well, we don't talk anymore. It was a thing of years ago, and I have a boyfriend now, so it's
Yes. You should
I hope
just
he's
send.
probably gonna find out.
I was gonna say, send it to him out of the blue, saying, "Hey, does any of the lyrics in this song ring a bell to you?"
I think it's embarrassing to say it, but yeah, he'll probably find out. He's a musician too, actually.
You're perfect. So Serena, love having you on the show. I think I listened to the song a few times. Very much of a pop flavor to the song.
Yeah.
And so would you kind of consider yourself to be a pop artist?
Yeah, I would say so. I would say like this song is probably it's obviously very pop, but then with like the funky bass and the horn section, it's almost like a little bit it's like almost like funky a little bit. So I would say like I'm definitely a pop artist, but this one is probably my least pop song, I
Funky
guess.
pop? Is that a
Yeah, I would call it like funky. This is probably like funky pop.
yeah.
Yeah.
So any shout outs? Anybody who helped you with the video that you kind of want to acknowledge?
Oh yeah. Oh my God, James Turpin. So Trevor Murphy, who runs Acadian Embassy, the label that I'm under, and kind of got me started with music and connected me with everyone. He told me about James Turpin, who lives in Yarmouth, and he's a director and videographer. So back in April, my whole family and I, well, my mom, my brother, and I drove down to Yarmouth, and then my boyfriend flew in, and then we had a great 2 days of filming. So yeah, without James and yeah, James really helped.
So there is a male character in that video. Is that your boyfriend?
That is him. Yeah, he didn't
Okay.
want to do it because he said, "Why do I want to act like a jerk to my own girlfriend on screen?" And I said, "Well, like
It's
it's
just a
easier to
story.
do it. It's just a story." Yeah, and he didn't want to snort cocaine either, but the whole yeah, and he did it anyways. But that's my
So we
boyfriend.
should clarify though that he probably didn't really snort the cocaine.
Oh no, he just took it was silhouette. He took a card and then
Yeah.
he just
Yeah.
did that.
Yeah, just to clarify for people that they don't think your boyfriend's a drug addict.
Yeah, no, he's very anti-drugs.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Serena, thank you so much for joining me on the show. We're going to feature your video, and I'm going to ask you to introduce it.
Hi, this is Serena Wu. This is my first music video, Étranger, with an English version to come soon. And I'm with Acadian Embassy, the label Acadian Embassy, and this is East Coast Hour with Chuck.
Tu me fais tant de promesses, j'ai commencé à te croire. Mais t'es tellement imprévisible, tu me fais perdre espoir. Et encore une fois, je suis folle de toi. Sais-tu ce que ça me fait à moi? T'es une étrangère qui fait semblant. Tu me racontes tellement de mensonges. Tu me dis que je te manque, mais tu m'as laissé si longtemps sans nouvelles de toi. Et encore une fois, je suis folle de toi. Sais-tu ce que ça me fait à moi? T'es une étrangère qui fait semblant. J'ai perdu tant de sommeil en attendant tes appels. Tu dis que ça gâche ton horaire, mais moi j'en ai rien à faire. Et encore une fois, je suis folle de toi. Sais-tu ce que ça me fait à moi? T'es une étrangère qui fait semblant. Et que t'es toujours dans mes pensées. Il faut que je te lave, tout comme une étrangère. Qu'est-ce que j'en sais? Qui es-tu vraiment? Qu'est-ce que j'en sais? Qui es-tu vraiment? Et encore une fois, je suis folle de toi. Sais-tu ce que ça me fait à moi? T'es une étrangère qui fait semblant. Et encore une fois, je suis folle de toi. Sais-tu ce que ça me fait à moi? T'es une étrangère qui fait semblant. T'es une étrangère qui fait semblant.
That was Serena Wu and Étranger here on East Coast Hour. I'm Chuck Boudreau. If you're an East Coast artist with a new music video, I would love to hear from you. I would love to help promote your music video. So you can email me at eastcoasthour@gmail.com. Share your videos and help by promoting the channel to your fan base. Share it around. Let everyone know about East Coast Hour and how East Coast Hour helps to promote East Coast entertainers. East Coast Hour is only going to continue to exist by people watching the episodes. This next artist has a few shows that are lined up. Dee Hernandez is going to be at Music New Brunswick Showcase. That's taking place October the 25th. She will be in St. John, New Brunswick, Dia de los Muertos. That's going to be for a performance there on October 26th. She'll be again in St. John November 9th at the BMO Music Series. And as well, she'll be taking part in the Rising Tide event in Halifax on March 21st. Check out more of her information. Just do a search for Dee Hernandez. Here is Dee Hernandez with her latest, Rebirth, on East Coast Hour with Chuck.
Going with the current, river flowing like never did before. When I'm just growing and changing, rearranging with powers from above. In a mood to get high, share the power of my inner light. Come on, feel under the moonlight. Doors are open to the other side. I'm grooving, moving, got some patience. Time is on my side. 111 on the clock was mine. It's waiting, was mine, will be mine. Keep on moving, grooving, got some patience. Time is on my side. 111 on the clock was mine. It's waiting, was mine, will be mine. I floated Palo Santo, mi canto. Les pido un buen estar, que me ayude y que cure mi camino al andar. In a mood to get high, share the power of my inner light. Come on, feel under the moonlight. Doors are open to the other side. I'm grooving, moving, got some patience. Time is on my side. 111 on the clock was mine. It's waiting, was mine, will be mine. Keep on moving, got some patience. Time is on my side. 111 on the clock was mine. It's waiting, was mine, will be mine. I'm grooving, moving, got some patience. Time is on my side. 111 on the clock was mine. It's waiting, was mine, will be mine. Keep on moving, got some patience. Time is on my side. 111 on the clock was mine. It's waiting, was mine, will be mine.
Tu comienzo está ahí, tu nueva vida está ahí, tu futuro
lo que está para ti, nene, nadie te lo va a quitar.
Well, that's a wrap for episode number 34. Thank you so much for tuning in for this episode. We're not done yet, though. There's another artist coming up, so stay tuned. Don't forget to vote for this week's Viewer's Pick of the Week. Take a look down below in the description section where you can find the link there to vote. Also, check out my personal or East Coast Hour Facebook pages. You will find the link there to vote as well. Share the channel, watch the videos, like the videos, enter into some discussions with you, make a comment, and let's interact as some people who enjoy East Coast music. Love to hear from you. Thank you so much once again for tuning in. Let's wrap up this show with Weldon Boudreau and José Boudreau. Here's a great catchy tune, Le Boucanier, here on East Coast Hour with Chuck.
Anyway, it makes me happy to do this song, and it's called Le Boucanier. I am the boucanier. I fish and hunt all day, and that is when I play. Don't care what the people say. I wake in the sunshine, I sleep in the moonshine. A good job is hard to find, but I'm not the worrying kind, 'cause I am the boucanier, le boucanier, le boucanier. Le boucanier, le boucanier, le boucanier. Le boucanier, le boucanier, le boucanier. I was born one day in June, but I growed up way too soon. My pa sang me a tune, then he drank and he barked at the moon. The train goes round the track, goes up, down, tick-a-tack. Et moi j'envoie mon shack, just like in Shadiac. 'Cause I am the boucanier. I fish and hunt all day, and that is when I play. Don't care what the people say. I wake in the sunshine, I sleep in the moonshine. sunshine. A good job is hard to find. I'm not the worrying kind, 'cause I am the boucanier, the boucanier, the boucanier. The boucanier, the boucanier, le boucanier. Le boucanier, le boucanier, le boucanier. Le boucanier, the boucanier, the boucanier. Et toi? Ryan Boudreau on bass. I go walking down the street, I say ting to the people I meet. My friend Alexander Keith, he lifts me off my feet. Georges le petit ami, as wise as a man can be. People come from a mile to say, can you fix this for free? 'Cause I am the boucanier. I fish and hunt all day, and that is when I play. Don't care what the people say. I wake in the sunshine, I sleep in the moonshine. Good job is hard to find. I'm not the worrying kind, 'cause I am the boucanier, the boucanier, the boucanier. 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 Ryan, note 4, go Ryan. I lift my hand to pray that things can stay this way, living day to day, just like the boucanier. Tout le monde, aïe 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 aïe, 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 aïe 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 aïe. Une fois, aïe 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 aïe, 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 aïe 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 aïe. I am, I am, I am, I am, I am le boucanier. Merci. Isn't that a fun song? Yeah.